Castlevania! You would not believe how many times I've had to restart this recording. But now we are going to go into Dracula's castle, and we are going to fuck him up. I figured I'd go for a blast from the past and play this game. I've never, as far as I remember, I've never gotten far or beaten it, so this is gonna be a hoot. Yeah, we are, as far as I remember, we are Trevor Belmont. And this is Dracula's castle. Oh my god. And here's a little panther that we're just gonna decapitate real quick. There's not fall damage, but a fall stun if you jump too far. This game is so fun. Oh my... These ghouls are touching me. I don't like that. I don't like it like that. There we go. Now we're in it. Now we're in the real castle. We've made it through the thoroughfare. There's a way to get a bat to touch you and go up. Like, yeah, and go up to this little area over here. Let me see if I can do it. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling it. Uh-oh. You should not have given me that. Do it again. Give me another one. Yeah. Bitch! Maybe I have to, like, do some crazy shit. Okay, I cannot do crazy shit right now. It's not in my repertoire, so we're just going to move ahead. Money! I love money. All the time. These fish people are trying to give me a kiss with their big sloppy lips. I say no thank you. I don't want your fish herpes. And they say, what? I've been fish tested. I'm clean. Fuck you, man. It's whatever. I don't even care. Yeah, released by Konami. I think it's at 1983 in the intro there. I didn't really read it. I'm invisible now, so no enemies can hurt me. And there it goes. That was fun. This game is okay. It's kind of stupid hard at some points. And pretty damn annoying. This is a giant bat. I don't want to walk up that ladder. Thank you, though. Oh! I'm going to throw axes at him until he is dead. Now he is dead. It's the end of the stage. It's a simple game. It's for kids, really. It's a kid's game, if you think about it. So if you're a grown man and you're having problems playing this game, I'm not waiting through all that. If you're a grown man having problems with Castlevania, maybe you should go see your doctor, because you probably have something wrong with your brain, actually. And now we are in another place. Very scary. Fuck you, Spear Knight. Fuck you. I love the music for this game. I really do. Fuck you. That's how the game gets you. They have a little creature, and the little creature flies at you, and you go, why would you put that in a video game? It's very disgruntling, very, very much no good. Speaking of flying creatures, the trick with these guys is just to not care. That's a little trick too. If you have one, they won't spawn another. Because these programmers were trained at the clown college for coders. Oh, just don't let them do that. Or it's instant death. Every pit in this game is instant death. Isn't that nice? How nice of these Japanese developers to know what we as the Western audiences wanted, which was to get our fucking heads ripped off This is, of course, a consequence for the war crimes that we committed against the country however many years ago. Thanks, Japan. Love ya. Love ya. Yeah, that's right. Eat night, bitch. Fun times at the Castlevania game. This is what you signed up for if you put this game in your cartridge on Christmas. Your dad said, I'm gonna give my son a fucking heart attack and buy him a horror game for once. And he came home with Castlevania. And you said, Godly, Dad, what the fuck? This thing is too scary for me. I'm like 8 years old. And your old man said, I don't care. I'm gonna go drinking. And I'm gonna fill potholes for 3 years. And you just had to deal with that. And we liked it. That's right. Now we're going to play it a little less dumb so that I don't have to keep playing this fucking part of the game. That'd be nice if I could proceed. The hit detection on the jumps is a little wonky too. Sometimes you will be stopped by the middle of a platform. Very confusing. Hi all! I think this one's useful. The clock is so not useful in like all the Castlevania games because it doesn't work on, god damn it. It doesn't work on most of the bosses. I think for this game, they didn't realize that that would be a smart thing to do. So they just kind of let you do it to the bosses, which means that you can just stun them and they're stuck. And so that's really fun. But yes, this was what they categorized as horror back then. This was very scary. You might not believe me, and that's fine. I'm not Ripley's Believe It or Not. I gain nothing from your distrust in me or your trust. Okay, well, let's play the stage from the beginning, because that's how the continues work. And eventually, we will have gotten good enough to just get through it. I love this game. Very fun. Every day. These are very singable songs. Which is probably the only reason why this series exists today, is because people were playing this awful bullshit game and said, oh, the music kind of slaps though. I'm kind of entertained by these chiptunes. Of course, back then they just called them songs. But, Jesus. Yeah. Medusa heads are annoying if you are worrying about them. So, like I said, you just have to not care. You just have to be chill about it, and you'll honestly be fine. But yeah, I mean, it was an old-school arcade methodology of get those kids to dump the quarters into the machine, or in this case, hours onto the Nintendo Entertainment System, because these Westerners don't know what a video game is, so if we called it a video game console, or no, E.T. had just crashed the market, so if we called it a video game console, it would make us as suicidal as Trevor Belmont here in this video game. I didn't even do that. Sometimes there's a hidden suicide value in the game. Depending on how good you are, sometimes he'll just kill himself to kind of keep you grounded and to remind you, you know, of how you ought to feel playing Castlevania. So really, but yeah, it's a very arcade methodology. There's a reason why it doesn't really exist anymore. And some people could say, oh, well, there's Dark Souls and there's freaking Demon Souls and there's Sekiro Shadows Die Twice and those are like the same fucking thing. Except they're not. Because when you die in Castlevania, you have to start from an earlier part of Castlevania. Meaning that the thing that you lose is time. Whereas if you die in Dark Souls, you lose some souls, which you can farm, and none of your items. So the system for dying in that game is actually way nicer than in this game, where you have to deal with bullshit like this. And pray to God that Trevor Belmont is going to walk fast enough so that he doesn't get spikes impaled into his fucking cranium. Or so a bat doesn't touch his sphincter. Let me look at your prostate! Thankfully, these dragon heads are simple creatures. And easily slaughtered by 6 whippings? That's crazy. Okay, nothing there. Oh! No prostate examination for me, doctor. I'll take my chances with God. Anyway, here's the Medusa. Oh wait, sorry, that's a spoiler. See, now it's the Medusa. And this is why you take the clock. So that you can do this. And you win the game. Hooray! Stage 6 already. We're making wonderful time, don't you think? Don't worry, it gets worse very quickly. Love that noise. Thanks, game.